Hi, friends. It's Nick Lind at Commencement Bay Brokers. I'm here with Kyle Rixon on our team this morning. Kyle, thanks for joining us.
How's it going?
Going great. I appreciate your time here. Kyle's a new teammate. We're going to introduce him to you guys in this week's value added video. Today's Monday. It's June 3rd already. I can't believe it. Kyle's been on the team for a couple months now. He's been a great resource, and I think he's worked with a lot of our clients in his other job that he had prior to joining us. Kyle, tell us a little bit about your background and what you did before you joined our group.
So I spent half a decade as a general contractor working on large and small scale remodel projects in the greater Pierce County area.
That's right. So Kyle, how did we get connected again? Remind me.
You sold my neighbor's house, and my neighbor said, "Hey, this guy, Nick, who's selling my house is really cool. You should call him because maybe we can sell our houses together." And I was like, okay, seems like an interesting idea. So you showed up in my living room and all the chaos that's in my house. And you walked through the house with us, and we ultimately through that decided that we weren't quite ready to sell our house yet. But I gave you my business card and told you that we could do your 35-hour work for you, and then we started talking. I met Brandon after that, and I started doing work for you, and then I walked into Brandon's office one day and was like, "Hey, I want to be part of your team."
The rest is history.
The rest is history.
It's like so many of these connections are like serendipitous. And I remember, so we coincidentally, Evan, your neighbor, was our work neighbor for like 5 years at the office downtown. And that's how Evan and I originally got connected. And I remember sitting in your living room and talking through like what we could do, what we might be able to do, and all these things. And then you kind of looked at me, you're like, "I'm a contractor. Like I can do this work." And I was like, "Oh, so it was, I think, a fortunate meeting. And then I'm really grateful that we got connected there, because so many of our clients have benefited from being able to go to you for like some of the basic things that they need to get done before they bring their house to market, or some of the basic things that they need to get done to get through the closing process. I think as we started working together, it was really great that you had that kind of aha, what do I need to do to join the team? Because you bring a really great skill set to your real estate practice. So Kyle's a licensed real estate agent. He's joined the team. He also has a background in being a general contractor and is currently licensed general contractor as well. So tell us a little bit, Kyle, about like your niche within our company. What have you been doing to serve our clients?
So one of the biggest markets that I worked in as a general contractor prior to this was that I built relationships with a lot of investors in the Western Washington area specifically, and we didn't go like very far north from Tacoma, but I've talked with a lot of people and a lot of networks around here, and so I've started fielding wholesaler deals for investors that we know here at Commencement Bay, and I'm working through getting a pipeline of off-market properties to provide for investors to purchase.
It's been just such a win, right? Because the process that we've worked on to, have you use your network to source deals, use your skill set as a general contractor to scrub through a potential scope of work, and then lean on, the knowledge that we have here to be able to say, after that work is done, this is what that investment could look like, whether it's a rental asset or as a flip property or something like that. We've got a bunch of investors in our network. You've got a bunch of investors in your network. I just think it's a really great service and a perfect fit in a shifting real estate market too.
I've got to say that like the piece that my construction business was missing was the market knowledge.
Yeah.
Right. And I feel like all the pieces have come together finally.
I feel the same. I feel the same way, because we've had a lot of investors who trust our knowledge, and they brought like their deal to us and said, "What do I need to sell this for?" And they kind of back out their numbers. But that's the piece that we were missing, because then we would sometimes have the ability to go find somebody to bid out the scope of work, sometimes not, because it's not in our wheelhouse. It's not the service that we typically provide. It's a different service model. It's not much different from how we expect to execute, but there are some skills that are a little different than what we had. So it's fantastic. And guys, if you are like a prospective real estate investor and you're curious about investment opportunities, it's a really cool process. Essentially, if we get you connected with Kyle, Kyle will keep you on a list of people that are looking for specific types of projects. And then when we have projects that look like they're going to be a deal, Kyle can put them in front of you so you can say, yes, I'm interested, or no, I'm not. Right, Kyle?
Yeah. I have a big spreadsheet that I've built that I use for that.
Yeah. So there's some really cool opportunities that are opening up with Kyle on our team. This is a chance for us to introduce Kyle to the group. Now, Kyle, I know one of the things that you said when we first met in the office and talked about bringing you aboard, you gushed about why you wanted to be with our group. Tell our friends out here, why did you want to join the group, and what makes being here special for you?
Well, I owned a business for half a decade, and I attempted more than once to build the culture that you already have here, where you operate as a team, you stick up for people like a team does, and everyone knows what their role is and how to do it, and we all support each other.
Well,
and it's unbelievable to me.
That means a lot. And it's been a long road to try to create that type of environment. We still have a lot of work to do to create ultimately the business vision that we want, but it means a lot that you saw that in our business and wanted to be a part of it. So, hey guys, if you are an investor specifically, Kyle also helps some retail clients, meaning if you want to buy a home and you're a friend of Kyle's, you should definitely reach out. If you're one of our clients, you may go on tour with Kyle. And if you're an investor, you should definitely get connected with our team and Kyle. So if you're interested in any of those services, you can ping us back on the video. We'll make sure that we get you linked up. Kyle, I appreciate you joining us today.
Yeah.
And friends, thanks for watching this week. We'll look forward to seeing you again next week. Take care.
Have a good day.